What's going on YouTube? It's your boy OddNoobian back at you with another reaction to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood episode 11. So in the last episode, we all know what went down. They took out my boy Hughes. Well, to be specific, Lust and Envy took out my boy Hughes. And they did him bad in the phone booth. And he was trying to get in contact with Roy to pass a message on to the Fuhrer because he had figured something out about this whole like a conspiracy maybe or something going on that connected the Philosopher's Stone, the Elwick brothers, the genocide of the people, the Ishval people, and something just in general. So he had figured out something and he was going to report, but somehow Lust got inside that library and they were in the headquarters. So somehow Lust got in there. I'm not really sure how or how she even knew that he figured that out so fast, you know, because he literally just figured it out. Hughes did. Hughes literally figured it out, went to the library or the archives room. I think it was the archives room. He went to the archives room and was trying to put it together on his map. And then Lust was there murdering him. I don't understand how they know when they're figuring stuff out. Because every time, like, Edward and them, they get close to Philosopher's Stone, they show up and stop them. And throw a wrench into their plans. Or into their investigation for whatever reason. So I'm not really sure what their motive is. Like, why are they doing that? And how they get this information so fast. But somehow they're receiving this information and acting on it extremely fast. You know what I mean? Like, wherever they are, they show up exactly where this information is being brought up and pretty much take out whoever is figuring it out or destroy a building so you can't figure it out or whatever they're doing. So they have some type of plan going on, and also the revolts. That's what else Hughes was connecting to the dots. It was like the revolts with the guy with the sun god, the priest or whatever, that Envy was imitating the priest. So obviously they're connected to all of this and they're doing something. They have an overarching plan, right? But I don't know what that is as of right now. So eventually I guess it's going to piece itself together and we're going to figure it out. But as of right now, I don't know. I'm in the dark. I just know that Hughes was a good person or a good character, and he is no longer with us. So, you know, that was rough. But anyways, let's continue on with our journey. And now we're headed back to find, going back to their teacher. Edward and Al are going back to their teacher to go talk to her and get a little bit more training, they said, or Ed said. And also we're going to a city, I can't remember the name of the city, where it's pretty much the Automail Central, I guess. And we're going there for Winry. So Winry's going with us, and she's going to that city first. So let's hop into it. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, you know, join the crew, man. We out here, we enjoying it. If you enjoy my reactions, I hope you stay for a while. Check out some of my other reactions. I'm sorry, I'm burping a little bit. I got the hiccups, just ate. And yeah, like the video if you enjoyed my reactions or, you know, whatever. And I'm gonna see y'all boys here. So let's hop into it. Fullmetal Alchemist, episode 11. Let's get it. All right, Miracle at Rush Valley. So yeah, I forgot that Edward and them, they don't even know that Hughes, what happened to Hughes. You know what I mean? That dude looked like, that dude with the eye patch, he looked like old buddy from Cowboy Bebop. What's his name? Ah, man. I don't know. The other dude on the ship with Spike. Can't think of his name right now. I'm blanking on his name. You know what I'm talking about. So Automail is pretty much just prosthetics, right? I mean, I knew that from Ed, but so everybody uses them as just prosthetics.
I've never seen an Automail model quite like this before.
You strip my man naked to look at his fake parts.
I steer clear of Automail engineers.
Oh no!
Something wrong, Ed?
It's
Oh, they got him.
My silver watch.
Oh, damn. It was probably that kid.
It sounds like you guys had a run-in with Panina.
Panina.
Pickpocket around here who likes to target tourists.
It was that dark-skinned
Do you
kid,
know how I can track
right?
down this Panina girl?
Hey, you guys?
What out?
Could that be her?
Oh, she gone. Run across that bridge. Ooh, made it. Damn, she still got it in her hand, too. Oh, my man creating rocks. He coming. That must be scary as hell to see that in the distance. These rocks just forming. My man running on him. I'm about to mess your whole life up. She look about the same age as them.
I've been waiting for you.
I've been waiting. Oh, it's Carter. I've been waiting to play my trap card. Caged bird jutsu.
Nicely done, Al. I watched.
Ooh. Oh, she got automail legs.
Come on, you can't be too surprised. You've seen the town, haven't you? Oh, and my other leg's got a 1.5-inch cannon. What do you think of that?
She got knee cannons?
Back.
No way! Why don't we see if you can catch me?
So you can put weapons in the automail too, right? I was gonna say, why doesn't Ed put like a cannon in his automail? But I guess because he's an alchemist and he can kind of just transform it into what he needs. But we only really ever see him put that blade on there.
Do you think we could have a talk about
He doesn't really do anything special to his arm.
Brother.
What you've done is simply fantastic.
You want to be more careful not to strain your outfitty. That could be the reason why his growth is stunted.
Oh, maybe roasting his height.
Wait, are you telling me if my automail was lighter, I'd grow taller than this?
It is a possibility.
My man about to make it light immediately.
Grown so tall.
He taller than that suit of armor that Al is in.
Your busy schedule to teach her how to make automail to make me taller?
Can it, you little flea?
Ooh.
Excuse me, but are you having a baby?
Why, yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
Do you think
I just ate
it'd
lunch.
be alright if I touched
Rude. Feeling a baby kick is so weird. It's like Alien versus Predator. Seeing a baby move inside of a woman's stomach. It's like it's coming out.
you were inside mom's tummy like
It's just
this
about to
once
burst
upon a
out.
time, too.
Surprise, motherfucker. I'm ready for school.
Are you okay?
You look like the most miserable, pathetic girl in the entire world. Nothing annoys me
Jesus,
more
man.
than mopers like you.
That dude reminds me of Clint Eastwood in Gran Torino. Just a grumpy old man.
The surgery and rehabilitation were painful, by far the hardest thing.
Clint
I've
Eastwood in
ever
Gran
done.
Torino was pretty racist though. He wasn't like a mean-spirited man. He was just spoke his mind.
Hey, what? Uh-oh. I think I may have broken it or something. Can't get it to open.
Let me see. No, don't worry. It wasn't you. It's been sealed up using alchemy.
Something's in here. He's too embarrassed to let anyone see.
So instead of just asking him, I'm gonna open it.
Now, let's have a little look at what Ed was hiding.
Do we know what's in there? I don't think so. Maybe it's a picture. Oh, it's a
Don't
watch.
forget, October 3rd.
October
Year
3rd.
11.
October 3rd, 11. The year 11. Is that the day his mom died? Or the day they tried to bring him back? Or her back? I'm sorry. Bring her back.
The baby's coming! The baby's coming!
Oh, the baby's coming. Game time.
Fullmetal
Get up in
Alchemist.
there.
In a baby being delivered before?
No, I haven't. But we don't have any other options.
I mean, it's a natural thing. Women
Need everyone's
instinctively
help.
know how to deliver
we are
babies.
going to do this.
Winry comes from a family of doctors. She grew up reading medical textbooks instead of picture
Oh
books
yeah,
like
her
most
parents
kids
were
her age.
doctors in the war.
That's all
That is
well
right.
and good, but it isn't exactly the same as a medical degree.
I don't know if you ever seen a baby get born.
No, when it really counts, I can't do anything.
I'm so glad I'm a man. Oh, I'm so glad. I don't have to do that. I feel so bad for women.
Maybe he could help us. This once.
I said this before, but I'm like, he said they're not believers in God. I feel like he's seen God, right? Or an entity that was God, or what named himself as God, the truth, or whatever. No,
It's a
no,
baby!
big old head, big head baby.
It's humiliating to be carried by a boy who's smaller than I am.
Could easily drop you, you know.
Ed,
What is it?
I saw it. The engraving that's inside your pocket watch.
Oh, dropped her ass smooth. You was not supposed to open that.
Forced it open?
Yeah, I'm so
Maybe that is the day he tried to bring his mom back. Or maybe that was the day he left to become an alchemist.
Seeing your resolve inspired me. I want to do more, Ed. I can't just commit halfway.
Especially you, young lady. Thank you.
Maybe you could make an exception and take on an apprentice?
One has nothing to do with the other. I don't take on apprentices, and that's that.
I wonder why.
But
like, what made him not be able to?
if that's what your heart's set on.
Oh.
I can recommend you to an accomplished engineer at the base of the mountain.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna give him another one.
Move it out. We gotta hurry.
Who was that?
If we miss this train, there's not another one.
Why'd
for
they show
3
those
days.
wanted posters like that?
Now you two be careful.
I feel like that's important.
You too, Henry. And make sure to steal that old man's technique so you'll have something even better for me the next time I see you, okay?
So that's how he's gonna upgrade. That's dope. So she's gonna go through training of her own.
Well, that's it. They're gone. They'll be back.
So yeah, so that episode was pretty much showing Winry's resolve. I want to say. I don't know how to explain it, but Winry, it showed that she has some book smarts on medical services because of her parents. You know, just kind of similar to how Ed and Al studied alchemy because their dad. And they wanted to be closer to their dad, so they studied alchemy and they learned they had talent in it. She did a similar thing, I want to say, for medical studies because both her parents were doctors who died in the war. And now she's gonna stay and be taken on by some type of auto mail mechanic. It's not gonna be the old man, it's gonna be a different guy. Some type of auto mail mechanic so she can become better at creating auto mills, right? So in my mind, that's going to be Al's or Ed's upgrade. He's going to be his upgrade. When she learns it, she's going to make a better arm for him and is going to maybe have more techniques or something. Because as right now, I said earlier, I don't know if he can only, but he's really only used it to make that little blade. As far as I remember, it may have been one other thing, but most of the time it's just that little blade. So yeah, I mean, I said, why doesn't he put like a cannon on there? But he's an alchemist, so he doesn't really need a gun. You know what I mean? He can create things, so I guess a gun would be useless. It's less powerful than the stuff he can make. But yeah, so she's gonna stay behind and level up her alchemy skills, and Ed and Al are now going forward to go see Teacher, and they're gonna level up their combat skills, I guess. And he also said his core in last episode. I'm not sure what that meant, his core, but yeah, it was a good episode. And at the very end, we seen wanted posters. It was 3 wanted posters of 3 men. I wonder what that was about. Like, they showed it so prominently, like, boom, look at these 3 wanted posters or wanted posters, and then they just ran past it, right? So apparently that's gonna be important at some point, I would think, right? They wouldn't just show that for no reason. Maybe they did, but I highly doubt it. So yeah, overall, good episode. So yeah, if you enjoyed the reaction, like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. If you're new here, I hope you enjoyed my reaction, and I hope you check out some of the other reactions probably popping up on the screen right now. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next episode of Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. All right, deuces.